up, guys? It's Wednesday, so we gotta have Dynasty Pylon. We're gonna have all the shenanigans going on. I got the usual crew, minus the man, the myth, the legend, Martin himself. But he's feeling under the weather, so we banned him. So we told him he couldn't come on because I don't want to do a whole show on mask on. So I banned him.
Not a perma ban. Not a perma ban.
We had to make sure because I'm not wearing a mask when he's all sick and stuff. But
exactly,
it's me, Mark, and that guy down there who should be crying because I don't know
what the best guy on the show. Thank you.
Philadelphia is doing exactly
what
they
did.
did 2
you
years
do?
ago.
Why are you not in tears right now?
Like literally the same thing that happened last year. Remember I told you that they can just go on this loser streak, and then all of a sudden they do exactly what happened 2 years ago is going to happen again, and then they're out of the first round of playoffs.
You know what? We're not there yet. All I know is I'm happy.
They could be super bad. They're still going to make the playoffs because our division sucks.
Exactly. But that's not why I'm happy. My happiness is actually going to go with the whole this just goes to show that they'll fire the OC. And when it happens, it'll be a joyous day. And when the O-line's back to being the way it should be, which is healthy, oh, man, Eagles are going to look good again.
No, I agree.
What if they keep the OC? What if Sirianni loves the OC?
There's no way. Stop with that. Mark, that's like one of those questions where it's like, now tell us, sir, what do you prefer to wear, boxers or briefs? It's like, what kind of question? No, they ain't going to keep that. They ain't going to keep him. He's terrible.
He is terrible. Here's my question to you. What if Lane Johnson retires?
If he retires, it sucks that he's retiring the way that he is.
All right.
Because it would be hilarious in the sense that if he retires after this year, just like when Jason Kelsey retired, and then they go off to win the Super Bowl, and then Lane Johnson's like, well, damn it, guys. You guys should have waited. Should have done it last season.
If you could have done that, you would have done well this season because you guys can't run the damn ball.
Had somebody to replace Kelsey.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I blame running the ball. Not so much on the O-line, though it has been banged up. I said, you can't just keep running Barkley from shotgun up the middle. Stop doing that. That's so stupid.
Dude, I can predict your play calling every single rip. I know exactly. I'm looking down like, oh, man, it's first down. They're going to run an ISO.
Yeah. It's so
second down. Look at this, guys. He's under center. Watch for play action pass. Third down. We're going to run a power to the outside and bounce it outside. I know exactly what's going on. Barkley off tackle. I know what's happening. If I could call it with not even watching the game, it's ridiculous. You guys are awful with all the talent in the world. And Jalen Hurts had one of the worst games I've ever seen anyone have ever.
No, it's true. Actually, I thought he did absolutely terrible. That's why he deserves a lot of the blame. But apparently, I didn't believe it. And then this guy literally said, you shouldn't be panicked about Jalen Hurts at all. And I'm like, why? I say, because every great quarterback or elite one has had a game where they've thrown 4 picks or have had 5 turnovers. Look it up. They've all had at least one. So he'll be fine.
He's a winner, and that's why I'm not worried about him.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Anyways, that's the biggest thing. If you have a guy who's a winner, you don't worry about it. So, a washy douchebag is in. Okay. What up? Shout out Michael Wilson, a.k.a. Megatron, for winning me my week. Megatron.
Yeah. Who had that on their bingo board?
Have you seen the stats for Mike Wilson, like when Marvin Harrison doesn't play and then when he does play?
It's ridiculous. The difference is night and day. So me and my dad love the Commanders. Mark, can you show your shoes?
Yeah, show them.
Yeah.
They look really clean.
Oh, yeah. I got these in today.
Ooh. Look at that. Wow.
Brandon kicks. I see you. I see you.
That is the best thing that I've seen about the Commanders this year right there are those shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right, though. Barkley off tackle would feed families.
But don't tell the OC that because he wouldn't listen anyways.
Say, I love your hat. His hat is fire. His hat is fire.
It is a nice.
Yep, thank you. I just actually got this in October.
So I have a Kevin Patullo
In the
cheesesteak.
DC area?
Cheesesteak.
You know what they should do next? And by the way, I do not condone this, so do not do this. But as a joke, I'd say, they egged his house. Might as well just take some cheesesteaks and just throw that now.
Put some onions this week, and then the week after that, put some meat.
Yeah,
And the week after that, go ahead and get the mail with the bread.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on Lamar?
I actually sent y'all a video about that, which I thought was kind of funny.
He's either hurt or he thinks it's January. I don't know.
So
accurate.
I have a friend on an NFL office that tells me that they're not saying anything because he is hurt. He should not.
That was
not
my
play
guess,
the game.
to be honest.
Well, so I will tell in our league, I went and picked up the backup, right? Because they told me there's a very slim chance that he goes the entire game, and somehow he still did, and somehow I don't know how he did it, but he pushed through. But they did not think he was going to finish the game. Lamar is really hurt, so I don't know what you guys think about it, but I'm letting you know.
So if we're talking from a fantasy perspective or just this year, if that's what you're asking, which most people would be, I have Lamar. He is frustrating right now as a fantasy owner. It sucks how much the first half of games, the last now 4 games, he's looked so terrible. And it makes it so hard to trust him. But when he has easy matchups like the Bengals, you expect him, even if he's hurt, to do well. But I actually don't want to blame Lamar as much as I originally was planning to, because I actually learned something today. So this is actually going to change my opinion just slightly of the man, because I was ready to come on the show to roast Lamar, do a huge wild comparison thing. I was ready to do it, but then I realized something. Do we realize that even though Lamar's hurt, that solely, or not solely, but we can blame heavily to all the issues he's having to the O-line, specifically at left guard.
Oh my God.
Do you guys realize
it is?
Do you guys realize that he has the worst left guard in the league?
Yes.
And that explains so many things that have been going wrong the last 4 weeks. And it's crazy to think how one player makes all the difference. But literally, I'm not kidding. Go watch the tape. This guy's missing cues. He's letting free rushers come on in when it's on pass plays. It makes sense why Lamar has to step up and move around. When he's hurt, he can't do that.
Exactly.
So
it's hard for him to get around trying
I'm not gonna. So Lamar, I think himself, I think he's still who is Lamar. He is still Lamar Jackson. He's still a tremendous regular season player. Yeah, he'll be back next year.
Fine.
But I think that this season,
blaming the offensive line a viable excuse though. Look at Justin Herbert. His offensive line is atrocious.
Yeah, but he also has a broken hand, broken wrist.
All 5 of his starting offensive linemen rank either dead last or second to last in the NFL.
We're going to say that. We're going to say about Mahomes, who lost the left tackle, and then the next left tackle, he lost that one too. Like
he lost the right guard. He lost his right guard. That's why the Chiefs suck.
Well, look, as much as that's
why the Bears are good.
I don't know.
Wherever he goes, wins follow.
Yes, pretty much. It's funny how that works. But no, I just think that Lamar would just have to have, he'll have to finish out the year and go one and done in the playoffs if they win that division, because that's just all he's going to do.
All O-line in offseason.
Which is,
they're all O-line.
And it's sad, by the way, because, he has all the talent around him. So really, if I wanted to roast Lamar, I so badly want to, but I'm not going to this show. Maybe when it's the playoff times, I'll roast him. But right now, no. It's that left guard that's killing him every play, it feels like. So
Washington douchebag is in the house, because I'm sorry to say that, but that team is really bad.
Just because they're bad doesn't mean I'm a douchebag.
Yeah, no, he's not. And by the way, I just want to know that Mark texted me and it was roasting my Eagles about losing to the Chargers because he beat them. I'm like, sir, didn't we beat the Vikings and actually put up points?
Yeah, but you would probably lose to the Vikings right now too. So
no.
Hey,
everybody else looks really good. Your offense sucks.
Oh no, I know, but we don't need to talk about that. We've talked about so
2 weeks in a row. You let everyone run on you. It don't matter. Right off IR. Old, young, doesn't matter who it is. They're all running right down the middle of the Eagles.
I think Justin Herbert really did do his thing, though. He really did. He did enough to win the game, and that's what matters.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Jonathan says unstoppable force versus immovable object this week with the Texas defense. Please put Marvin Harrison Jr. on IR Cardinals. The Texas defense is amazing. It's just fire.
They're ranked like first in almost every category, aren't they?
And it's amazing to even watch.
Points per game.
And they're young. They don't have an old person. Daniel Hunter's like the oldest guy.
Their defense should be fun to watch if they can figure out how to make that offense like a top 10, top 8 offense, and their defense can be elite next year. Dude. I mean, the Texans could be the next favorite to win the AFC.
Offensive line in the offseason.
Who wants to play the Texans in the playoffs?
Nobody.
The only team that I think could play them, and ironically, it'd be like the lowest scored game probably in playoff history. But if it was the Broncos and the Houston Texans,
oh god, that game would end like 7-3, 6-3.
It would be the lowest scored playoff game.
2-3.
Yeah, it would be the lowest playoff game because both offenses wouldn't be able to do anything for the whole game.
It's funny because I feel like they're built similar too. Because
they are.
To me, the only thing I like the way Houston is made. I just don't like the fact that I don't think they can run the ball.
Because their offensive line is terrible. But I like C.J. Stroud. I like the receivers. I like the tight end. I like all that stuff. I like Woody Marks. I like everything they're doing. I don't like their
offensive line. They can't run the ball, which then hurts the passing game.
Yeah.
All right, let's not go any further without saying what's up to Martin. What's up, homies? Getting over this fever, but I'm happy I have the bye week. He does have the bye week, and so close.
I did see something pretty funny. It says defense wins championships unless you're the Browns. That gets you 3-10.
Hey, as long as they lose this week, because I am worried. My favorite player, Myles Garrett, going against
Myles Garrett's coming for Caleb Williams. I like to hold the ball too low.
Caleb Williams, all he does is hold the damn ball. And Myles Garrett, oh my
man!
Did you see the play? They had 3 guys set to block just Myles Garrett, and that's the only time he didn't get in the backfield to put pressure on him. On my team, oh my god, man, Myles Garrett. Good Lord.
And I mean, you also need him to do good in fantasy too. So imagine if he does good and then the Bears lose, it's gonna be bittersweet for you.
No, it'll be better. And forget F that. I don't care about no fantasy team. Let my Bears win.
We need to win, damn it. We want to be in the playoffs.
As long as we win the damn game. Jonathan said, I don't know what's worse, Barkley up the middle or a deep ball to AJ Brown on 3rd down.
Well, actually, he dropped a pretty easy bucket, game-winning touchdown. So, I don't know. I mean, I get what he's saying because Hurts' deep ball this year has been just honestly middle of the pack. It's not been great. It's not the worst in the league, but it's not. It's nothing to write home about.
I don't know.
That was perfect.
I think that the play calling, the way it's being called, is the problem.
No, that is a huge issue. All I know is, but again, those deep shots he needs to. He just needs to work on his accuracy. That's all.
Good night. He says, Philly fans throw pack D batteries in those cheese sticks that they're throwing at his house.
I don't condone that, but if by chance that's something that happened, don't hit anybody. If it breaks a window or two. I'm just saying.
Santa Claus better run.
Oh yeah. If he dresses at that.
Speaking of Philly fans,
we need to talk to Jonathan. We need to all 3 of us one at a time should apologize to him.
Okay.
Apologize. I'll go first.
For what?
For beating
for the Saints. For the Saints. Did you not see that game?
I did not. All I know is I lost.
Hey, they got 2 receivers back this week.
The Saints did their thing. What's his name? Show or Shock?
Shoddy.
He was chucking the ball all the way down the field. Dude, I feel like we need to apologize and say, because we said, "Oh man,
he really showed us."
He wasn't throwing the ball; he was running the ball. He had like 2 or 3 rushing touchdowns.
Hey, whatever,
including like a 30 or 40-yard one.
Hey, I got it, Jonathan. I'm sorry. The Saints are not the worst team in the NFL. They're only the second worst team.
That's the Jets.
They're only the second worst team. I apologize. It's my fault.
Only the second worst team.
Your turn, Mark.
Jonathan, I apologize. Brian is correct. You were not the worst team. You were the second worst team. Hey, and good job being under the salary cap going into next year. That in itself deserves a round of applause.
First time in a decade.
Hey, Jonathan, listen. I guess Christmas came early, for your Saints, and they pulled out the W and won you some money. That's really good for you, man. I'm a little bit upset because I actually lost money on that game, so I'm a little salty about that. But congrats on the win. The Saints are not the worst team, and like the other two said, congrats on being second worst, and congrats on being under salary cap. And hope you have a tremendous Christmas. And yeah, who dat? Who dat? How y'all are gonna beat them Saints? What? That's what you're gonna get from me.
All right. Cool.
But speaking of Eagles fans, what do you think of this concept? I thought it was ingenious. It's a new concept for a reality show. Get MMA fighters to go undercover to Philly games and opposing teams' jerseys.
That'd be funny.
I was like, let's do it. I would love to see some Philly fans get beat up.
Oh, I'm sure you would, Mark. Yeah. When it's not your team, for sure.
Oh, man. Go Broncos. Hey, I need the Broncos to be great this week. If you guys mess up this week, I'm going to be so mad. You better be great. You better whoop butt this week. I need it to happen. I guess who the Broncos are playing this week?
Let me guess, the Packers.
F Green Bay. Let's go Bronco. Bronco Nation. Let's ride.
Okay, you lost everybody right now with saying that.
I know. Wow. All right, guys, I'm going out here.
Let's ride.
Oh man, Mario, you missed 2 pancake blocks from Baldy this past Sunday. It was great. You can do it all. He plays quarterback, running back, tight end, wide receiver, left tackle.
He never plays tight end. Take it back.
Fullback.
Best player on that team right there. Martin's favorite guy. MVP.
The Texans
Hey,
allow.
can we get points for pancake blocks? Because if so, Mark Andrews might be
man.
Here's your 3-year contract extension. Hey, as they likely get all the touches.
I wonder if MFL has something like that.
That's interesting. The Texas defense allowed 2.9 points in the fourth quarter. That shouldn't be real.
I can't think of any defense
That's the Jacksonville Jaguars
does better in the fourth quarter that I know even in history. I know none of my Eagles defense are that way. I'm not sure if any. Has there been a team better than that in the fourth quarter? I
don't know, but the 85 Bears are dominant.
I was going to say 85 Bears.
Well, of course you're saying 85 Bears.
2000 Ravens.
I was going to say 2000 Ravens. Exactly what I was going to say.
But like
there's some
that's
teams that
overall
you just didn't score on. You didn't score.
We're talking about just the fourth
Steel
quarter.
curtains back.
If you didn't score in any quarter, it doesn't matter.
That's true. Yeah, if you're not scoring in any quarter.
By the fourth quarter, you're broken, so it doesn't matter. So, Jonathan, I sure did. I tried to watch some games, but I was busy, unfortunately. I got you. He definitely was. I'm sorry, Shaheed did y'all dirty with that kick return touchdown. He hates them dirty birds. Man.
I loved it. I have him in my leagues. He's great.
79 points is ridiculous, Alec.
Hey, he had like 160 some return yards and a touchdown from that, all right? I don't want to hear nothing.
He did a year, though, when you get mad that your team wins.
Yeah. When you're like,
oh, you're going to suck all year, and now you're going to win and blow your draft position.
Yeah. I just find it funny that there's people I know who play in return leagues, and they dropped Rashid Shaheed, and then he went off like that, and they were so mad. Like, I'll never draft this person again. He did me dirty after I dropped him. And I said, thank you for dropping him. Thank you.
And he went right to your team, and good Lord. Y'all think Garrett gets the record?
I would say yes.
This week he could.
Yes, sir. Not only do I think he gets the record, I think he gets the record this week. And I don't say that likely because the Bears are my team. No one cares about you.
I'm playing the violin for you.
Go like this.
Yeah, the world's smallest violin. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me play you with the world's smallest violin.
Just wait till we beat the Jets and Titans and get their 14th pick instead of the 3rd pick for the 45th year in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That is what happens, isn't it?
Mhm.
That is hilarious. Okay. So, what game this week did you guys watch that shocked you the most? Or what shocked you the most one? And then which one was the best game you saw this week?
Well, to me, the best game I watched, even though my team lost, I really thought that Chargers and Eagles game was a fun Monday nighter. I am disappointed in my team, but I can't lie. I was entertained. Yeah, so I was entertained. So that was my game that I was most excited about.
Okay.
I think
Mark?
disappointed game is the Browns.
You know,
I don't know how you're going to have
What's
your
wrong with
best.
Stefanski? What's wrong with him?
I don't understand how you're going to have your best quarterback
Oh, yeah.
performance in who knows how long, and then when the game's on the line, you're going to run whatever that was.
It doesn't even look. Do you know the stats? Do you know what Shedeur did that last game?
Scored 45 points on Braden's bench.
I believe he was 23 of 42, right? For 364 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and 1 interception.
Yep.
The dude was the best player on the field. He made Cam Ward look like he was nothing. He outplayed him by leaps and bounds. And we were talking all this crap about Shedeur Sanders, and he looked at Cam Ward and said, "You couldn't do this if you tried."
Mm-hmm.
But
And
they
then
had
the
Tony
last
Pollard.
play of the game, your coach looks you straight in the eye and says, "You're on the bench." What the
Yep.
is wrong with Stefanski?
That is the most
And
disappointing.
if anyone was going to tell me that this week against the Browns was when Tony Pollard was finally going to do something in fantasy, I would have laughed at you.
Mhm. I'm also
He got me almost
also
30
lost
points.
I really thought Tennessee Titans were going to lose embarrassingly, and all they did was win. And I hope that head coach, that they look at him funny in the offseason and debate firing him for that. Because why do you keep sabotaging Shedeur, man? I get that some people hate him, but at this point, it just feels like it's personal.
For what?
And
And you know what's
also,
funny? All his teammates love him.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even understand what's going on.
and also
I
being the head coach of the Browns must really age you because Stefanski is younger than Philip Rivers.
Wow.
If you can
That's
believe
crazy.
that.
We'll get to Phillip Rivers very soon. So, I understand doing QB power rankings power with Judkins, but a trick play is even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If
Not
you're
just a
going to
trick
do it-
play. He messed it up. Junkins was supposed to get rid of the ball to the guy going that way.
He
Instead,
was.
He kept it and went that way.
Why didn't Shedeur just? Why
Give
he could have done it?
Shedeur.
Let him have it. Win or lose with the same guy. Hey, that was a shout out game. Bears versus Green Bay was entertaining as well. Yeah, shootout game. But Bears Green Bay at the end of the game, I've already broken down this play multiple times. It's done. It is what it is. Caleb has to get rid of the ball faster. And until he does, we're going to have a problem. That's just what it is. Until he learns how to get rid of the ball, we're going to have a problem.
I do agree with Alec, though. The best game for me, though, was that Monday night game. I was like, it's amazing to see Jalen Hurts get an interception and a lost fumble in one play.
Yeah, no, it was pretty bad. You know what else?
And the only thing that saved Brian was the fact that he got 4 points for freaking fumble recovery.
Well, it didn't even matter.
It's zero.
I won by 40. I won by 40.
I know, but I was
doesn't
hoping
matter.
you would get like negative points for Hurts, but it zeroed it out. He
Although
lost
I'll tell
2
you,
points for the interception, 2 points for the lost fumble, but gained 4 for the fumble recovery. I was like, God dang it.
you know what though, guys? I think also the Buffalo and Cincinnati game was actually really fun to watch too.
It actually
was
was pretty fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
That was the only other one that I watched. I was so busy that day, but I only watched like 2 games, and it was literally
Well,
Cincy
it
and
kind of
Buffalo.
sucked because I was going up against Joe Burrow.
Yeah, man.
I wasn't, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Those 21 straight
Did you play
points.
T. Higgins?
Crazy.
No, I didn't play against T.
Is that why you
either.
were up by 40? Because you play T. Higgins?
Yes.
Hmm.
Because I'm
Good
good.
call.
That's for other reasons. Because I'm good.
Because I'm good. Look at this guy, man. Well, we'll see how good you are in my league. Maybe you don't need to use timeout if you're that
What do
good.
you think's going on in Michigan?
Dude, any
This is
thoughts on this
nuts.
Michigan? Dude, so my uncle is a booster for Michigan. He loves Michigan. Jerome Moore, he loved him He thought he was good. He's more put together a Michigan team that whoever comes in and replaces him is going to be great for the next 3 years.
Oh, they will be. Yes.
They have everything you could ever want. And he's literally going to get Mark Jackson. You know, how Mark Jackson set up the whole Golden State Warriors, and then Steve Kerr came running in the door. And now they say Steve Kerr is one of the greatest coaches of all time, though Mark Jackson did all the hard work. That's what's happening more. And it's because he couldn't. I don't know if he kept keeping your pants is the problem, or if he just it was sexual harassment, or is an underage person. I don't know what it is.
See, underage is the first thing I went to as well.
But it's hard to see be underage at Michigan because she's a booster. She's one of the people that work for the football team. So underage, I didn't think. So, but I don't know what it is.
Unless it was unwanted attention.
Yeah. And
because Michigan just came out and said they fired him for an inappropriate relationship with the staffer.
Mm-hmm. And so I don't know if you guys know how college football works, but there are girls that are part of the staff that are there only for showing around players or recruits.
Mm-hmm.
They're beautiful little girls, you know, whatever, not little girls, but you know, beautiful girls, and they show around recruits, and they're part of the recruiting office. So those are part of the staff for a football team. Beautiful. Yep. Almost every single one of them gorgeous, very smart, very knowledgeable, but they know what they're doing. You know, because if I have a beautiful girl to show me around, or a dude show me around, which one do you want? You want the beautiful girl.
Of course. I mean, you talk about recruiting guys. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Young guys, right? So that's what you really want. And but that problem is that the coaches have to be able to keep it on board. Like you can't talk to them
professionally. Mm-hmm.
You know, and it seems like a lot of coaches have that problem. And I don't know if that's what's going on more. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I find it very ironic because if it was just a relationship with a staff member, unless it was the 80s old lady, I don't see how that's a problem.
Right.
The fact that as soon as he got fired, that the police came and got him.
And then not just that, but wherever he was, handed him over to some other police department.
The second precinct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. So whatever it is, this is a problem. And Michigan wanted to pushing themselves away from it right away. And Moore, who's only 39 years old and was probably at the height, he was going to get any job he wanted. He already had his dream job. He could have had any job he wanted. He could have went to the NFL after this. Probably ruined his professional life for football, I think. I think it's possible, especially if we find out it's true. Whatever it is. If we find out it's true, be problematic.
Yeah.
Anything different, guys? You got anything? We can
no. I think you nailed it on the head.
All right, change it up. Brian
only 45 minutes.
Only 45. Like, look at this. He's open now. He's still open.
I know.
Also, I don't think we need 45
and then he
underthrew
his wide receiver too.
But he didn't. No, he should have thrown the ball immediately. Or the whole DJ Moore, he had to hold the ball longer. But he could have just ran for the first down. Remember, he only needed 1 yard. Everyone's thinking, "Oh, we need to get to a touchdown." He needed 1 yard. He just did it coming down the field.
And my boy,
you run to the sideline, put your football out, you get the first down. So yeah. My anger is coming back up.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
The Vikings over Caleb and Herbert, 2 points and a dream. Luckily, I still won.
Yeah, because of Megatron.
2 points and a dream. God, you started Jaden Daniels. That's awful, my guy.
Oh man,
I started him too. He only got me.
I did not. I played golf.
I was smart. I did not start my own quarterback. Thank you kindly.
Do you
I
think
wasn't going to put my trust in and it worked? Obviously, he shouldn't have been out there.
Should they be shut down for the year?
Yes,
I think so.
I think he should have already been shut down. You should have been shut down before.
That's what I said. I don't know why he was playing to begin with.
Well, he's going to become RG3 2.0 if they keep playing him like they do. I don't want that for the guy.
No, don't be bringing bad juju on me. You take that back right now.
Don't you put that juju on me, Ricky Bobby. Barkley projected points against the Raiders is 13 full PPR. He's projected to score less than Devin Neal, Judkins, Woody Marks. Oh, how far we have fallen. Yes, I know. It hurts.
Yeah.
Yes.
It hurts. But you can't take him out because as soon as he pops off and you have him on your bench, it's going to hurt even more. I would rather get these 13 points.
I don't understand how you put your faith in the Eagles offense going into this year, and they're horrible, and yet you still won like 10 games or in the playoffs. It's just I don't understand.
It worked out for me, Will. It still worked really well.
I mean, Barkley, because he's projected so low, watch him have another terrific game and just go off.
Another terrific game. Has he had one yet?
Yeah, he did
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have a terrific game.
Yeah, when did he have a terrific game this year?
Last week. Last week he did great. Yeah. He had over 122 rushing yards. He had a touchdown. He did very good, especially for
he had a good game. He didn't have a terrific game.
So then
Barkley
what classifies
standards, that's a good game.
For Barkley's Barkley's had a few good games. He's mostly had mediocre games because of the way that they've been running that offense.
If that was Chris Rodriguez, that would have been an amazingly terrific game. Okay.
But still, it was a great
Barkley
game.
we're talking about.
Saquon Barkley, who had over almost 2,000 yards last year, has 860 yards.
I mean, but we also were expecting him to have a massive down year anyway.
This much of a down year?
Look,
he might have half the yards he had last year.
Now, maybe not half, but like, come on. If anyone thought that Barkley was going to be anywhere close to where he was last year, that doesn't happen. Like, statistically speaking, every year.
Here's what's crazy.
Close. He won't be up to like Swift. Like he can't be on Swift's level. Like this is bad.
I'm on Brian's side here because if someone had told me there's a chance Barkley doesn't get 1,000 yards and he wasn't hurt at all, I'd be like, you're crazy.
All I can do is think back to that one video that the guy made about Barkley. So, all right, so Barkley, you have a choice for the NFL script this year. Do you want to get a torn ACL or MCL or something like that be after the season, or do you just want to have a massively down year that disappoints fans and fantasy managers for all years? Like, I'll just take that option, please, Mr. Script Writer. It's like, okay, there you go.
Okay, it was hilarious. I started my laundry with 38 minutes to go. Was to run it, eat dinner, take my laundry out, put it in the dryer, and Brian still hadn't got past the first 3 seconds of the snap. Yeah, that's probably about right there. I was still, and it's funny because I was rewinding it and going back for it. Look at this right now. He still don't see him. I was like, look. But you know what? I will say we got 4 subscribers from it, so it worked out. Over under half a hospital visit for Rivers. He plays the Seahawks defense.
Maybe you need to sit down with Caleb and teach him how to read film.
Dude, I think if we talk about Caleb, let's address this first, and we'll talk about Caleb afterward. I'm going over the Seattle defense. That defensive line, I'm going over.
I'm just surprised that they wanted to call him. Of like all players, you call like the oldest man who hasn't played in how many years or how long?
But he knows the offense already.
Is it the same OC?
Well, there's that. But who else were they going to call?
Yeah, no. I mean,
could call Cam Newton.
I think Tom Brady's busy.
Yeah, well, Tom doesn't need to play. He's good.
So he had 30 against the Giants, but that's it. That's his only points he had, and then everything else wasn't there.
Yeah, we're talking about that with Barkley, and then last week. Outside of that, yeah, he has not had a terrific season. That I know.
Terrific. He had a good season. Once again, he and DeAndre Swift are basically the same exact numbers, and DeAndre Swift missed 2 games.
Well, so they aren't.
And the reason why I'm putting Swift there is because he was the Eagles running back before.
This is true. No, this is true. And again,
this is why I'm comparing them, not because of the Bears thing.
Yeah, well, no. And like I said, once they get an actual OC, then we'll see Barkley's numbers go right back up. I can't blame solely Barkley for all this.
I hear.
Joe Burrow versus Baltimore or Jackson Dart versus Washington.
Dude.
Oof. I mean, both are great matchups.
I don't know, Mark.
Jackson
Dart might be the one to go with.
What do you feel, Mark? I mean, your team just got blown out of the water. You have no dog in this fight anymore. What do you think, Mark? Jackson Dart or Joe Burrow?
I lean a little more Joe Burrow just because he has better weapons and he's a better QB.
Oh, but that's not
And
the
I don't
question.
think Baltimore is playing very well.
No, they're not.
Well, so their defense did not play as bad as it looks like they played, and realize they could have won that game. But they should have won that game. If we're gonna be real, if we're gonna be honest about this, they should have won the game. So, like, I'm just saying, I don't know. Baltimore's defense is not as bad, and they, once again, it's a team that you know about. You really know that your opponent, and that's hard to say that what's going to happen. Okay, so Jackson Dart. But the problem with Jackson Dart is, it's not to watch the defense. It's another team that knows you well.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Jackson Dart has the rushing upside. So if we're just talking about just for fantasy purposes, I probably still lean Joe Burrow, but Jackson Dart is really interesting.
Have they played? Have you guys played the Giants already, Mark?
Yeah, we beat them 21-0 in week 1.
Oh,
but that was Russell.
Also week
but
1.
Russell was the QB, so
so that's true.
So that means Jackson Dart is somebody they really don't know. They haven't seen him play.
This is true.
But
so maybe
he'll have that. See Joe Burrow play. So.
Here's what will end up happening. All right, this is my bold prediction: Joe Burrow and
Jackson Dart concussion within 3 drives.
Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson will have a good shootout match. So you start Joe Burrow over Jackson Dart, but Jackson Dart is just gonna, I think, just have another great game. I think he'll have another great game, but I don't think he'll do as well as Joe because Joe is going to have to be lights out against the Ravens because of, it's Lamar Jackson. Even if he's hurt, still Lamar Jackson. And he plays better against top competition. So
I'm hearing that he might have cracked ribs, so we'll talk about that later.
Oh, leash.
Yeah. Rodgers looks washed, and he's 2 years younger than Rivers. Old man Rivers.
And yet they won.
That report that it was Rivers, he was in a wheelchair, and he was only the top half. His legs were gone.
Yes. Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. What? Football? I
the best thing ever was
football. I hated it.
Phillip Rivers actually had a press conference, I guess, and they asked him, like, hey, when you had your physical, is your weight up since the last time? He goes, yes, my weight is up since the last time I played. But he's like, last time I checked, I wasn't exactly a mobile quarterback then either.
Oh man, this is going to be.
He's a grandpa.
Yes, he's a grandfather. He has like 11 kids.
He has 10 kids, but his oldest, I think, also has a kid.
Also, he has 10 kids and a grandchild. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So it's 11. Okay, got it. Coach should have called up Luck.
Right?
Can you believe they don't have any more Andrew Luck's special stuff anymore? I don't know how that would have worked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about, too.
Saw some Jets fans online asking if Joe Namath is still able to sling the rock. It feels bad for Jets fans, man. You still have to go back to Joe.
Hold on. I'm in my chair. Hold on. Ugh.
Hey, you could always go to the Sanchez.
Still better than Mark Sanchez. All right.
I think he's still recovering from getting stabbed.
He deserves it too. Oh my God, he deserves all that.
Hey, you know what the crazy fact is? So like the reason Andrew Luck had to retire is because how many sacks he took.
Is it less than what Caleb Williams took last year?
Joe Burrow already has 30 plus more sacks than Andrew Luck took. I'm like, dude, you guys are trying to kill your quarterback.
Well, Cincinnati's trying to. Cincinnati's trying to kill him, no doubt. So we all know Phillip Rivers was trying, tired of being home with all them kids, and he's like, "Give me out. I'll do anything. I'll come back."
Sorry, but you know what it is that because he has so many kids, the money was starting to run a little bit low. So all right, back to work I go.
150
million just don't go as far as it used to go.
No, you guys, my 150 barely pays the bills.
Of high school, he was making decent money. Probably not.
I wonder if they attempt to call Matt Ryan to back up Phillip Rivers.
They could have. Where's Eli at? Let's get Eli or Payne on the phone. Let's go.
Hey, call Brett Favre.
There you go. Yeah. Call Dan Marino. I'm sure he can still sling it.
Exactly. This is actually a big brain from Rivers. He was a Hall of Fame on the Hall of Fame ballot this year, but he wasn't going to make it, so he's re-entering the league to be able to make the first ballot later again.
Mm-hmm. Though I think he has to wait now
5 years.
Yeah, that's why it's a big brain move. Because
even if he doesn't do that well, he just does just good enough.
What if he does well enough to win a playoff game?
Well, that'd be cool.
Does that push him at 44 years old? Does that push him into like Hall of Fame? Like you need just a little bit of nudge. Does that nudge him to the Hall of Fame?
I feel like if he's already being nominated, then he's already up in that conversation already. I don't know if it nudges him further because what are we really expecting from him? Like, I don't know what to expect from him.
Short of a Super Bowl, he's not going to make first ballot.
Yes.
Will he get in?
First ballot,
think he will get in.
I don't think Phillip Rivers would have got in. Ever.
At all? Really?
Yeah, I think he first ballot, he's never a first ballot.
If
no, that's what I'm saying. He was never going to be a first ballot.
If he takes him to the Super Bowl,
eventually.
If he takes him to the Super Bowl, I could see you making an argument then. Okay, well, he took them after, not playing football for X amount of time. He took him to the Super Bowl. Then you could probably make an argument there, I think. Otherwise, no, I just don't.
Because he never
won
on
a level with only him and Tom Brady.
I don't think Matt Stafford is a first ballot Hall of Fame. I don't think Matt Stafford's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He won a championship.
Here's a question.
First ballot?
Brandon and I were debating this. Because you know who else is up for the first time to be in the Hall of Fame? Drew Brees. Is he first ballot?
He should be.
100%.
That's what I said.
Not just is he a first ballot. I think if I'm ranking my quarterbacks all time.
If it wasn't for a man named Tom Brady, he would have all the passing records.
Drew Brees is probably in my top 7 all time.
That's what I'm saying. Brandon was like, I don't know if he's first ballot. I was like, what?
He should be the top of the list on first ballot.
I was like, he won a Super Bowl. He's like, yeah, but
because
he has
other
all the
are there?
I literally was like, if it wasn't for Tom Brady, he would literally have every single passing record.
I know,
except for interceptions. But
you could say a lot with several other QBs, but this is true.
No, but Drew Brees is actually way in front of everybody else.
No, Drew Brees would have every passing record. The only reason he doesn't is because Tom Brady has them.
Except for touchdowns. I think touchdowns belongs to – who's that belong to? It's not still Payne, is it? It shouldn't be. I think it's
I believe it's Drew Brees.
Is it Drew Brees?
I think Drew Brees passed all-time passing.
For touchdowns? Because I know someone passed Payne. I thought it was
I'm pretty sure Drew Brees still has the record for most passing yards in a season.
So Tom Brady is 1 and Drew Brees is 2. Peyton Manning is 2.
Okay. Drew Brees is like number 2 in every category of passing.
No, he's right. I'm looking at him right now. He's literally in.
If it wasn't for Tom Brady, I was like, how do you not look at that and say you're obviously a first ballot Hall of Famer?
I mean,
if it wasn't for the greatest quarterback of all time, you would be the greatest.
He's more Karl Malone. He's more Karl Malone. Like he has a lot of stat stuffing. Like, you take? I would take Peyton Manning over Drew Brees every day and twice on Tuesday.
You want to know what's funny about Payne is that a lot of people can talk about how good he is now, but when he first started out, he was not that great of a quarterback. And people, but no, like
the wins and losses weren't there. Him as a player, no, he was everything.
Outside of his first 2 years, he then picked up by year 3, and he looked great. He started really coming into his own by year 3.
Year 3, he was MVP level. Year 2. We all knew what Peyton Manning was. Year 1, they saw what it was and said, "Oh, this is about to be something special."
So that's why
off the line.
Peyton Manning for me is up there in my top 7, just purely for the fact that I always enjoyed watching him play. He was truly, I think, the best game manager type of field general quarterback. The way his mind worked,
he's number 4 for me.
Yeah,
he might be number 3. He might be number 3. So Colts might go 7-1 out the playoffs. They got to play the Seahawks, 49ers, Jags, Texans, and they're going to lose out. I don't think they're going to lose. I think they're going to find ways to win 1 or 2 of those games. I think Old Man Rivers is going to figure out with JT 1 or 2 of those wins. I don't think it's the Texans. But and maybe it's the 49ers and Jags that they eke one out.
We'll see. I could see them also losing out too, especially after how the Jags embarrassed them. I mean, granted, Daniel Jones.
That's why, but that's kind of the thing. Well, Jags. I think the Jags have to lose. I think they split the Jags. So not gonna lie, I'm low key scared for him.
You could go 10-1 and miss the playoffs like the Cardinals did.
Well, let's see what Phillip Rivers that we do get. All right, let's see what type that we get before we jump into the panic or the other side.
So him compared to Rivers is night and day, exactly, because he has all the records. He won the title. He won the Super Bowl. He's done all the stuff. He's been MVP. So yeah, it's different. And and it's funny because Phillip Rivers was the guy they got rid of him for. So I'm biased, but Breeze is top 5.
You believe they're like 2 years,
and that's fair.
Breeze and Phillip Rivers on the same team.
Yeah.
Well, he said he's top 5 for me. He's not 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nah, bro.
I get what
you can like Drew Brees all you want, but you cannot tell me Drew Brees is better than Tom Brady. Okay.
Well, let's not get into that much a heated debate because then we know we'll be here for like hours just talking about all of our favorite quarterbacks.
I still say Tom Brady. I don't
I'm talking about
my
favorite quarterback. I'm talking about the best quarterback that ever played
all time because I hate Tom Brady.
Which we all know is Tom Brady.
It's not even a question.
Actually, not that bad of a guy, to be honest.
I hate him.
A good guy.
Yeah, but never mind. He's no. See, his career
I
is
just
Matt
realized
Ryan,
how much praise you were getting
3.
Peyton Manning. He beat the Bears in the Super Bowl.
Damn, he also got carried to the Super Bowl too.
He did.
And I love Peyton Manning though, but he's not my top quarterback of all time either. Seeing his career, is Matt Ryan a top or third for Hall of Fame? Matt Ryan's going to be really on the edge of Hall of Fame. I think he's in the Hall of Very Good.
I don't think he's Hall of Fame worthy.
He's Hall of Very Good.
Yeah, he's very good. Yeah, Hall of Fame. You know what? Make that a little transition. Hall of Fame good. Not quite as good for Hall of Fame, but he's
very good.
He's very good.
Breeze is second only to Brady in everything, and he did break all the records before Brady. Brady broke Breeze's records when Breeze retired, but Breeze also played longer. Not the Tom Brady, but then a lot of guys are on the bottom of the list. How many years did Peyton Manning play? Does anyone know? Because he was hurt all the way in between. How many years did he play?
I think he retired when he was like 39.
But how many years
18,
did
19? He did miss one full year because of neck surgery.
The neck injury? Yeah. So, like, I think...
But Tom Brady missed a full year.
I know. So, I think I would put Drew Brees right behind Peyton Manning. But I say Joe Montana is probably second.
Who's never missed a full season and barely misses any games? Mr. Eli Manning.
Eli Manning is true. That's true.
Yeah. Which shocks me with the amount of times he got hit and sacked. The fact that he never really sustained a major injury is just wild to me. That's so like the odds of that happening again are you probably have better odds of winning the lottery than that happening again to an NFL quarterback for that many years and not getting majorly hurt.
Drew Brees played 21 more games than Peyton Manning. So they're basically pretty equal. It's pretty equal. But you can't say anything bad about Drew Brees. And I think that's the biggest thing. All right. With all that being said.
Perfect.
I'm going to ask you a question first and then we'll get into Gridiron Heights.
Perfect.
All I want to know is who's your pick for? I'm not mad, just disappointed. Who's your pick for I'm not mad, just disappointed?
I'm mad and disappointed in my team trying to make freaking Jay Daniels RG3 2.0. But why was he even out there? Looked god awful, and then it took one time falling on his elbow.
I don't know if I'm disappointed in my team, but there also was a great game. So if anything, I'm more disappointed on Jalen Hurts if I had to pick a player to Jalen Hurts. But I don't know. I mean,
the team played great. What are you talking about?
Oh, I know. Well, I guess I should get mad at the Cleveland Browns, or I should be disappointed. I'm more disappointed in the Cleveland Browns, if I'm being honest. I'm very disappointed with them, how they've been treating Shador after he did so great, and then they just bench him on the 2-point conversion, and that to me is my big one. Yeah.
Mine is definitely Kevin Stefanski. I'm not mad. I'm not mad anymore. Whatever. You are who you are. I'm just disappointed. I thought that you will have learned your lesson. You realize if Shador would have started this entire season, they probably will be in the playoff talk. Which only means that I said they have 6 wins. So like they will be in the talk in that division with 6 wins, but you couldn't do that. So I don't know what you have against him. I don't know what he did. I don't know if Deion slept with his mama, with your mom. I don't know what is going on, but it's not good. It's not good. Derpy says, I'm just scared to annoy Brian about the Bears. That's all right, Derpy. 1, 2, coming for you. I still need to know about tomorrow, Brian. Tank has responded. I'm pretty sure we will jump in early, and then we have to leave because we got to do our show.
Fun.
I have some stuff going on. It's video games awards. So,
yeah.
Can I even be disappointed in Justin Jefferson anymore? They scored 31 and he had 3 points.
Oh, I know one guy in my league had him, and he was so irate. He's like, "Man, you're Justin Jefferson. You should not be putting up 3 points. Thanks for losing me my week." He had more flavorful words, but I just left that out.
Here's the question, guys: is Barkley playing bad this year because of the Madden curse?
That's what. Yes.
That and the offensive player of the year.
Yes.
He has both of them.
He didn't want to take an injury, so he decided to have bad stats. Smart.
I'm also disappointed in Pollard on my bench rotting at 28 points.
I started him.
Yeah.
I basically had nobody else. I got lucky.
Mark loves
Never
it.
in a million years that I think he's going to get that many points against the Browns.
All right.
Nice to see.
Well, we're going to watch Gridiron Heights right away because I'm hearing this is funny. It's supposed to be, I think it's picture day, and the Mahomes is not in it. I think that's what it is. Let's check it out together. We'll do all the signs and everything, and then we'll go from there. So let me know if you guys want me to stop it, but I'm about to hit play. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah. Let's go, Gridiron Heights.
All right, let's go.
Why, hello. Nice to see you. Oh, baby's first playoff picture. Traditionally, we try to share the spotlight.
Yeah, third row seems right. Just out of the spotlight.
Excuse me, seasonal mall employee, are you getting everyone in the shot?
You'll be back in front of the camera soon. Looking great and not weird at all.
Wow.
Mac Jones, New Orleans Saints, Playoff Portrait Studios. The Lululemon, Rex Ryan's Foot Locker, Belinda Express. I can't see what that says.
Oh, God. Rex Ryan.
Jabu. It's probably Jabu something. I don't know. Maybe it's Jabu.
Oh, let's get the Broncos in the front. Are you sure?
I'm certain.
And then let's get the Bears in here. Is this like a prank show?
I feel so naked without the rest of my team. That's because you are.
Okay, Niners makes sense. Eagles?
That's right. Some of us can completely fall apart. I'd still be in a picture.
And the Sam Darnold Seahawks? What's going on?
I never know either, and I find it's best to just go with it.
Jordan, can you take a step down for me, please?
Anything for Levithon. Now through January.
Okay, Baker, are you standing in for the Panthers?
No. Shut up.
Coach Campbell, you look kind of confused.
I got this, brothers. I deserve to go.
Oh, you want to stand over there, buddy?
Thank God. Where would I be without Ben Johnson? Oh,
We let the Texans in.
we did.
Come on, I'm certain no one wants to see you in January.
I'm certain, too.
JD, George, are you guys going to be a problem in this whole photo shoot?
Wow. The disrespect. We're going, but it's our idea. Vegas?
Okay, you all look great to say playoffs.
More off? Okay.
More off, okay.
Attention, AFC North. We just realized we are missing your representative for the playoff picture.
can't believe my receivers didn't remind me about that.
Are you sure we have to include one of them?
That was good. All right. That was hilarious. Ben Johnson, that was the gold.
Yeah.
So, Jack Thompson, NFC North Face, something Pizza Hut.
Mm-hmm.
The Cardinals, I mean, the Panthers are hilarious.
Mm-hmm. NFC North. The
God Hut.
Yeah. Something Johnson.
Ben Johnson's
Ben Johnson.
Build a Bears Workshop.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Something Eli Apple Store. Jabu Juice.
The NFC North Face.
This is good. This was funny, but there wasn't a lot of signs that I thought that were like something we had to pick out. But
no, it's mostly just the writing.
That was funny. Is anything that you guys saw here that you thought was funny that you want to go back and look at?
Anything that had to do with the Bears? Oh, take more off. Whoa, let me just. Stop.
I bet he had his whole belt unbuckled. And everything.
I know, buddy. It's not that kind of photo shoot. It's not that kind of photo shoot. Stop.
Oh man, that's fun. Okay, all right, guys. We almost hit that hour mark, so we're gonna get out of here. Dude, before we do it, we have to talk about one game. What do you think is gonna happen this Thursday night? I mean, do the Falcons do anything? Or do the Bucks piss down their leg again? Which one?
Oh, yeah, Falcons and Bucks. Well, hey, they got 2 receivers back, so.
Mike Evans, that's back.
So, you know what?
Milton's not. Yeah.
Because they're back, especially Mike Evans. Mike Evans is the one that really matters.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bucks.
And I'm gonna go Falcons for 2 different reasons. One is that I think Mike Evans in with Baker at quarterback. Not Baker, sorry. Backed up a bit. I think that the Falcons have a good shot to win it because of actually Pierce. James Pierce has just been a monster the last 5 weeks. 5.5 sacks. And for a rookie, keep in mind, that's a rookie that's being consistent hot. So I think that if they can get a lot of pressure on there, then it's very a possibility that the Falcons could be the upsetter to win. But with Mike Evans back, I guess I'll go Bucks. If he wasn't back, I would pick the Falcons. I mean, when I really think about it, yeah.
The only reason I'm going to go Bucks is because the Falcons have hurt me so much this year. That's the only reason.
And now they're going to hurt you more by winning.
Like this sounds like it. And you know what? And that is the thing. The Bucks
Martin,
have 2 running backs.
Who are you taking your Falcons? You never
can't believe Martin is. Oh man.
I guess we all got to switch to the Falcons, and Martin's taking them.
Yep, it's whatever opposite what Martin does.
Bucks can't stop run for shit.
Yeah, wow. I think it'll be a good game, though. I think it'll be better than what people are expecting. I say that and then watch friggin' Falcons get blown out of the water, and then boom, I'll be so wrong.
I'm still going to go Bucks. So that my official one is go Bucks.
All right, go
Mark,
Bucks.
who's your official? Your Bucks officially?
Bucks.
Yeah,
I think they'll do it. Yeah.
All right. And Martin and Alec are both on the Falcons.
No, I said Bucks.
You said Bucks? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Then,
Sounds good.
nope. We got one more thing.
Max or minimum Crosby.
Everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say minimum because everything he's been doing is minimum. So I'm done.
I might have to go
Even
minimum
with
just
Max.
for the sheer fact that he's questionable.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like
You might not even play. But it is the Eagles, and we know they don't have Lane Johnson, and they can't block. So
Yeah, well, apparently the score total is supposed to be 38.5 points, which is damn low. So
he's projected 7.44.
Well, I have him in fantasy, so I kind of want him to actually do something. But it's probably gonna be a minimum kind of week. I'll go with minimum, but I'm hoping for maximum. Come on, Max, prove me wrong, baby. Come on, baby.
I'm also going minimum. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
They have a really good run game.
He's talking about Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Al Jair.
Oh no, not Bijan, just Al Jair.
Bijan, we already know. You know, he's there.
Never heard of her.
Minimum Crosby. You heard it here.
So minimum Crosby. That's what we got going with it. All right. I'm gonna
do maximum Crosby, so that way we get minimum and he doesn't do good in fantasy.
No, damn
welcome, Martin. Brian, you're welcome.
Let's go. That's why I need. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here now. Past the hour mark. We're going minimum Crosby. We're not mad. We're just disappointed in everything Browns, and most of us think that we're going to see the Bucks win tomorrow. So that's a quick breakdown. Make sure you guys check out Gridiron Heights if you didn't see it on this. We'll have it on our channel. I'll cut it up and have it on there just for that. Till then, we'll see you guys Monday early. So we'll be doing it at 10 a.m. to help you with your lineups. Any questions you guys have, we'll be here. Warning Spike. You got anything, Alec?
What about the Saturday games? Because there are Saturday. Oh wait, sorry, my bad. I'm looking ahead to week 16. My bad.
Not Saturday games.
No.
Yeah, what are you
my bad.
about?
I'm thinking of week 16. My bad.
It's not.
Christmas
is on the way, guys. Yeah, Christmas is on its way, but it's not here yet.
Yeah,
Till then,
it's closer to Christmas when you get the Saturday games.
I know. Sorry.
We will see you guys Sunday. See you later.
Peace.
Hail to the Commanders.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. When I watch me elevate. I was born and when I watch me elevate. I was born